Alright, so I have had some time to go through the user manual of my Gourmia French door air fryer oven here. And here is the model number. I don't remember if I gave it to you or not, but nonetheless, it does come with all four of those trays slash baskets, pans. And before first time use, as with most appliances, I am going to wash all of those pans in warm soapy water. So I will go do that really quick before I get ready to cook something in this. Alright, so now everything is clean and ready to go here. And in the before first use, once I cleaned everything up, it does say to put the crumb tray in the bottom of the air fryer. So slide that in there just like that. And it does say that you'll obviously clean it every time you use it, just so that doesn't get too gross. And then here in the manual, it just goes over the presets and whatnot and how to use the air fryer and everything. I just wanted to give an up-close version here of each little preset that is on your Gourmia French door air fryer here. So obviously there you can see all of your presets, and then in your user manual it actually gives you exactly what trays to use, and it tells you if you need to preheat and all kinds of other little goodies in here, as you can see. And it has 2 pages, so obviously these are the first 2, and then here's the other ones here. So that's pretty neat that it tells you all that stuff, just in case you're unsure of what tray to use, and temperatures and so on and so forth. I'm going to do the air fry function today on some appetizers, so let me go see what I can get out of my freezer here. Alright, so I'm going to be doing some pizza rolls, the great value version of sausage and pepperoni, and I'm going to air fry those today. I do have the Gourmia air fryer plugged in, so I'm going to hit the power button here, and it does say on obviously, and we're going to press air fry, and you'll see that it already has the preset time and temperature, and I want to see. I know on the bag here it says to, if you do it in the oven, it says to preheat oven to 425. And since we're doing the air fryer, I'm just going to go ahead and do it according to the package directions. So I'm going to see if I can hit the start button. And as you can see, the pre-light is on the air fryer, and so once it is done preheating, it'll be ready to cook. So bear with me here. I'll be back as soon as we're done preheating the air fryer. Alright, it is officially preheated, and it did blink a couple times saying that it is ready for you to add food. So obviously I'm going to add some food in here now. I'm using an oven mitt just because obviously it's on and it's hot. So, and you'll see that it did automatically start counting down on the timer, even though I haven't put any food in here yet. So I'm just going to do a handful of these, because who doesn't love pizza bites? So, and they're quick and easy. That one, obviously, I'm going to throw away. I should have just done it the way that I wanted to begin with, but so just be very careful when you're adding food in here, because obviously it's going to be hot since it's already preheated and ready to go. And I'm just going to try to even them out a little bit without burning my hand. And you want to place it in the center position here, and you're just going to close it, and then I believe you can adjust your time, but as you can see, it is counting down right now. And according to the package, it does say to cook for 11 to 12 minutes. And this is, again, on the oven if you were doing it in your actual oven. And we are not. So I'm going to see if it'll let me adjust my time. It will. So I'm just going to go ahead and set it for 10 minutes and hit start. I just turned it off. Sorry. That's what I get for learning. So now, you know, as you can see, I accidentally turned it off, and so it's going to preheat again before it's ready to actually cook the food. So, and that's what I get for learning as I'm going here. But anyways, I will be back once it's preheated. Alright, so now that I have all the trays cleaned and ready to go here, I am going to go ahead and get something air fried in this morning, this afternoon, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, I do have it plugged in already. I did want to show you really quick in the user manual, you do have your display settings and whatnot, and then it actually tells you how to use your air fryer and everything like that. Let me just see here. Obviously you can adjust your time and everything like that and your temperatures, as you can see here. There are little keynotes in here, like obviously time adjustment isn't allowed to do the toast or bagel mode. And there's just a lot of good little bit of information in here, like this particular note in between step 7 and 8 says if you are using the preheat mode, it will obviously show it on the display, and then once it's ready for you to add food, it'll beep 3 times and flash add food on there. So with that being said, I am going to be air frying some sausage and pepperoni pizza rolls just for fun. And on the instructions on the bag, I'm doing the oven settings. And so it does say to preheat your oven to 425, but obviously we're going to be air frying. So you'll come over here and turn it on, and you're going to select air fry. And this is the default preset. It's 425 for 20 minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit the start button, which is the play/start button. And as you can see, it is going to preheat here. I did put the crumb tray already in there. So I'm just going to let this preheat before I add the air fry basket and the pepperoni rolls. So I'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, I did just barely miss it, but this did go off and beep and say please add food. And as you can see, the timer is counting down here. So let me get some food ready for you. So just a second. Alright. As you can see here, I put pretty much the whole rest of the bag on this air fry tray here. Just be very careful when you open this up, since it already is preheated and fairly toasty. And I'm just going to slide that right in there. Close the doors. And according to the package, it does say to cook them for 11 to 12 minutes on the center rack. Again, that's for your oven. So I'm just going to adjust my time here to 10 minutes since we're doing that, and I'm going to hit the play button here, and it's going to start counting down. It is the play/pause button. So yeah, I will be back here in just about 10 minutes. So I just wanted to jump on here while my little pizza rolls are cooking here. I must say, I do have a Ninja Foodie, and I do love that a lot, just because of the multi-function aspect. I mean, obviously, you can see here, you can do a lot of things on the Gourmia French door air fryer. I have to say, I do love being able to watch my food being cooked. That way, you know, in case it gets a little brown, you know, before the time is up, you know, you could take it out right away. Not saying that you can't do that in the Ninja Foodie, but I just like having the doors and being able to see in. And I don't know if you all even noticed, but the heating element goes on and off while it's heating in here. And I think that's another nice little feature because you can actually watch it do its thing. So yeah, so I just wanted to jump on there and mention that really quick. So yeah, I'll be back here in just a little bit. So I just wanted to come back on here. I have about four and a half minutes to go. I just want to take a peek. I mean, obviously you can see it, but I just want to pause it, and as you see, it'll automatically stop. And you can see some steam coming out there. So I just want to give these a little look. And to me, I know I have about 4 minutes left, but to me, they look like they are done. So I didn't plan that very well. But I am going to take those out and probably dump them on a plate here. So knowing that I am going to take these out, I'm going to go ahead and just stop it. And as you see, the screen will go to the, I don't want to say blank mode, but the standby mode more or less. Don't mind me, I again was not prepared to take these out, but and in fact I'm just going to go ahead and turn it off since I am done. And definitely use an oven mitt because it's going to be super hot. And just for the sake of getting them out of there, I'm going to go ahead and just close my door again. And yeah, that is how you use, well, this is how you do the pizza rolls in your Gourmia digital air fryer with the French doors. One last little tidbit that I was going through the manual on the cleaning and maintenance part is clean accessories and dishwasher or hand wash. So all of your trays, so the air fry basket and the crumb tray, baking tray, and the oven rack, they are all dishwasher safe. So I just wanted to throw that in there.